There's a reason why I'm showing you guys this angle. Yesterday I had said I hadn't gotten to the spicy parts. I've gotten to the spicy parts. Setting the first present underneath the tree. But it just looks so impressive. Oh shoot, I turned it the wrong way. Which way does this go? But here is how far I've gotten. Hello friends, it's currently Sunday afternoon and as you guys can see, I have a lot to clean up in here. I'm doing a little bit of a Sunday reset. I spent the morning just like running errands and stuff and now I'm home for the evening except for Leo's walk. So I figured we'll do a little clean with me and then I would absolutely love to get started on wrapping presents today. So we'll also try to dig into that because I did also get in a few presents in here which I'll show you guys. Well, truthfully, I don't know if all of these are presents, but I know at least a couple are. Starting out with this guy. These are for my parents. I'm getting them the MyQ Smart Indoor Cameras. They specifically wanted these, and then when they mentioned that they were looking into getting them, I was like, don't buy them. So my parents are very, very hard to shop for. So I was like, I don't care if I spoil it. I'm telling you right now, I'm getting you guys those for Christmas. So I grabbed 2 of them, and then also I'm going to be getting the first year of the subscription for them. And then this is for me. I got a new pop wallet and I wanted this one because it actually is designed to have a MagSafe ring on the back. So there's like a little divot right there. Also too, this is like a silicone one, so it's like a little bit more durable than what I currently have. And then it has the MagSafe ring so that you can stick this onto your case and then that way I can use my MagSafe mount. This is Leo's new feeder. It's like not assembled. I'm gonna assemble it later, but I am gonna wrap it and give it to him for Christmas. I will put a photo on the screen of what it looks like when it's assembled and he will open this on Christmas and then we'll probably assemble it on Christmas or right after Christmas. And then I have no idea what this is. There he comes. Oh! You can open this on Christmas. So here's a little preview. It's a bunch of balls. Leo is not necessarily like a ball dog, but I've seen those like doggy ball pits and I was like, oh my god, that would be so much fun for him. I could like sprinkle his kibble and it could be enrichment. And I was looking into getting a full-on pit, but then I realized that I had bought him that kiddie pool and I figured I could just put the balls in the kiddie pool. Looking at this, I think I might need to get one more pack. So I'm definitely gonna order one more because it is a substantial size. But I think that that'll be a super fun activity for him if I like sprinkle his kibble in there and he has to like root around and search for it. Those are the gifts that came in. We'll probably wrap a couple of these tonight, but for right now, I'm gonna get the living room situated and then I also need to start digging into the bathroom because the bathroom upstairs is a nightmare.
Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' come true. You been good, haven't you? Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' come true. You been good, haven't you? I'm not trying to put demons in your mind. I just wanna wish you a good night. Hope you get the cream with the pie. And what's under the tree, hit your vibe. Couple of G's, couple good tries, couple of T's. That you gon' be in more getting your C's. You got the passion and took it too far. Look like a fool, even the mom was. Look like a kid with the heart that's lit. Santa's bringing all he can fit. You did your part, he doing his. Yeah, like I'm the superintendent of this facility. I get the people what they want with agility. Yes, moving quickly, past ups and my enemies. They just found legends, but they all real of me. Trust me, I'm about to get you hooked up. I'ma get your jealous friends crying. On my R&B shift, I'ma get your Christmas vibing. Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' go through. But you been good, haven't you? Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot.
So I need to clearly clean up the bathroom. There's a reason why I'm showing you guys this angle because you do not want to see the counter from the top, but I desperately need to get a handle on this situation. It's just gotten real rough and it's something that has been bugging me for weeks. So it's time to dig into this. Are you gonna help me? Huh? Also, I'm washing my sheets, and of course all of the washers and dryers today are being, I don't know, I was talking to you guys like that, but all the washers and dryers today are being used. Like, everybody's doing a Sunday reset, which is actually not typical. Usually when I go to do laundry and stuff on Sundays, usually the machines are actually open, but they're in use today, so I probably have to do laundry late into the night. So it looks like I'm making a fort out of my vanity because I piled like all the blankets that aren't being washed on there. And while I'm cleaning, I'm gonna listen to my audiobook. By the way, yesterday I had said I hadn't gotten to the spicy parts. I've gotten to the spicy parts, so this will be very entertaining to clean too.
You been good having you. My eyes start to stream from the offset. Between the wants and the needs, I don't process. Like they talking French when they say some got nothing. I cannot comprehend how we gave up on justice. Leaving feeling beaten down, all left behind on this holy night. Least we can do is try to make things right. Trust me, I'm about to get you hooked up. I'ma get your jealous friends crying on my R&B shift. I'ma get your Christmas vibing. Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot.
Took a quick break to walk Leo, but the bathroom is looking so much better. It feels 10 times better in here. I like wiped everything down and it just feels so nice. Like literally the sink right here was brown. Honestly, it was embarrassing. There's a reason why I was filming at the angle that I did. But yeah, it feels so much cleaner in here. I feel like I'll be able to get ready faster because it doesn't feel like as much of a disaster. And then I did turn the tree on. It looks so good in here. My gosh, it looks amazing. I'm so happy with it. Then with the garland, just such a vibe. I can't get over it. Got the coffee table cleared off. And we are gonna start wrapping. I think I'm just gonna start with the ones that came in today, and then I'll wrap the kids' ones another time. I need to figure out what supplies are where. Oh, I don't know why I paused this. I have a crackling fire going to set the mood, you know? I just realized I got so much ribbon. I have these two from Target. Oh no, those were from At Home. And then this one, this giant thing. And then this one. I'm like, why did I keep buying ribbon? This is so much. I definitely won't need all of this. I have a problem. I can't find my wrapping buddies that I use to secure the paper, but that's fine. I don't need it. It's just like a nice to have, you know? I'm gonna start with my parents. I'm just gonna wrap these like together. I feel like that's probably the best bet. And maybe I'll do this like black and gold one. I think that would be a really nice one. What I like about this one too is that even though it is like holly that's all over it, it's not super crazy holiday, so I think I can still use this like even throughout the year and stuff. I'm gonna tape them together just so that it doesn't come apart while I'm wrapping. For the sides, you measure that it comes up to at least like half the height, and then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. So I think that that's out there. I don't want to give too much slack though, or else this is going to end up looking super messy. Get that nice and flat, as tight as you can get it. Super taut. Same thing with the other side. Get out as much slack as possible. Little piece of tape down to secure it. And fold the other side. And then tuck this in. Then it's going to create this really little pleat in the front. I don't know how well you guys can see that from back there. It's just like a nice little presentation, and then make it so that there's like no seam. I'm just gonna fold the sides in place for right now, just to weigh them down, flip it up, and then I like to fold from this angle with the presents facing up when I do the sides, just because I can definitely get it tighter and neater this way. That's not the prettiest edge, but we're just gonna run with it. That side's much better because it had more. I should have like slid it down further on the paper, but it was just too late. Then, what do I want to do? I feel like I should go green since that one's black. I'm almost wondering, maybe I'll just do, I want to do a green bow, or do I want to do this green cord? I feel like it needs a bow. I think it definitely needs some volume. This is a small roll, but that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is my trick for measuring how much I need to wrap the present. I'll take the longest side and measure it out, then I'll do it 7 times the length of the longest side, and that tends to be pretty good. Sometimes I'll give it a little bit of extra slack just for good measure. There's like a trick that I have learned. You take the edge of the ribbon, put it against the edge of the present, and then you're gonna wrap it underneath. Oops. You gotta hold on to it. Wrap it underneath and bring it over the first one, Then you're gonna twist them. And now this flap, you're just gonna hold here while you twist this side around. Oh, I definitely cut way too much. Anyways, we're gonna pull it nice and tight. Then I'm gonna take this, run it underneath, and then just make a bow, or make a knot, I should say, not a bow. I'm just gonna cut off the excess. And then taking more bow, I'm gonna roll it, I think like 5 or 6 times. I found out that this is actually the easier way to do this bow. I had been doing it in a much more complicated way before, but you're just gonna loop it a few times. I think I did 6 loops or something like that right here. And then you're gonna take it into the center. You're gonna make sure it's even, yes. Then using the tails, tie it down and secure it and separate all the loops. Note to self, linen bows fray like crazy for the future. But bow is finished, and like I said, that is much easier than a technique that I had used in the past where I had to like create the bow by hand. I don't know where the actual twine is for these tags, but I'm just gonna use my big roll of twine. I love doing these tags because they're neutral. They're not gonna like mess too much with the aesthetic of the present. I'm gonna double knot it just to make sure it doesn't come off by Christmas. And just refluff that bow because I moved it around a little bit. And here's a little close-up of that present. Nice pretty bow, and then I love the gold metallic on this paper. It's gorgeous. Setting the first present underneath the tree. So cute! I just wrapped the first of Leo's presents, and for this one I do want to go with the green cord. I don't know if I even have enough of this to be able to do this more than maybe 2 presents, but I definitely want to do it for one of Leo's, but we're gonna... Oh, it's plastic at the end. 7, because this one I am going to make a bow with it, so I do need to have enough. And then I'm actually going to double it up. This one's I'm just going to tie a bow around it like normal. And then I like to wrap it underneath before I tie a knot, just because I feel like it secures things better. And then also I'm going to, shoot, these come apart really easily. I'm just going to knot them just so that they'll stop fraying. Oh, this one needs to go underneath as well. I'm gonna pull it nice and tight. Cute. I'd love doing this every year whenever I have like branches that are sticking out of my tree and I trim it to shape it. I always keep the branches and just pop it in the present, and I think it just looks so pretty. Does this need a tag? No. Am I still gonna make a tag? Yes. To Leo, who literally watched me wrap this present from his bed. But it's fine. He doesn't know what's in it. Like he would even comprehend. But you know, it's for the fun of it. Great. All done. One more bow idea that I want to show you guys. This present I just wrapped regular, no pleat in the front. It's just flat. Then I'm going to take some tulle and same thing. I'm going to measure this one. I can just go 6 times around. 5 and 6 and a little extra. And then I just doubled it up and then just wrap it around like normal. I don't know why I'm not using that technique where I don't have to flip it, but sometimes I remember to, sometimes I did not need to do extra again. I need to get my bearings on measuring and wrapping. Usually I'm a lot better about this. I'm gonna double knot it, and then just to make it pretty, I'm gonna flare the sides and stuff. Because when I'm pulling it tight, it like constricts on top of itself. For this one, I'm gonna cut this one down because I can use this in the thing I'm making. Essentially, I'm creating a puff on the top of the present here. I'm gonna use this to measure, and kind of like how we did the bow, I'm just gonna loop it a bunch of times. And this is one of those ones that's like really simple and easy to do, but it just looks so impressive. So I got a little puffy thing right here. Then we're gonna pop it right here into the center and tie it nice and taut just to really make sure that it's secure. I'm gonna trim it down to about the same length as each side. And then be careful with your fingers on this one. I actually have cut myself doing this, but I'm just gonna try to go through the loop and cut across. Same thing on the other side. Make sure that I didn't miss any when I sliced through. I think we're good. And then look at that, a nice little fluffy puff on the top of the present. This one is, like I said, it looks so impressive. It's actually really simple, but it also just like makes such a statement. I love it. Again, I don't need a tag, but I am still gonna use one. To Leo. I love that I just cleaned up, and now that I'm wrapping, everything's like all disheveled, but that's okay. It's for a good cause. Super pretty. Just threw my sheets in the washer, and I'm throwing in one more load of laundry. I originally was gonna be ambitious and try to do 3 loads, but I was like, I think that's overdoing it. 2 loads of laundry is still really good. And also, I'm running out of Christmas PJs, and we can't have that right now. What am I gonna do? Wear regular PJs during December? Absolutely not. Sir, you're crushing your own bow. I just did that bow on your present for you, and you're crushing it with your butt. Just took my laundry out of the dryer. Oh my god, I need to turn this tree on, just for light for right now. There we go. It's gonna be so nice to have fresh sheets. I don't always do fresh sheets on Sundays. I go between Sundays and Wednesdays, but whenever I do on Sundays, it just feels like extra nice. Like I'm really starting out the week nice and fresh and everything. I also washed my towels, so I'll put that away. This sheet always trips me up because I always forget that the lines are supposed to go horizontal on it. Oh shoot, I turned it the wrong way. Which way does this go? Uh-oh, I hear a puppy. Hi. Did you get your toy stuck? I'll be down in a second. Hi. You are just running around, aren't you? It's nighttime, so I'm gonna be going to bed like fairly soon, so I'm not gonna like fully make the bed. I do want to get the blankets down. One more layer. Ugh. And throw. Okay. Bed is ready for whenever I get to sleep. That's literally like how I turn it down, so just leaving it as is. I also washed the kitchen towels because they were getting pretty gross. I always fold my kitchen towels in thirds. I just feel like it gives the best like dimensions slash ratio. There we go. Much better.
You've been good having you. Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' go through. You've been good having you.
Decided to do a little bit more work on my diamond art. It's actually been a little while since I worked on it, just because Vlogmas and then like everything that I'm doing during the day that you guys see in Vlogmas has just gotten so busy. So this kind of fell to the wayside, but here is how far I've gotten. I did work on it a little bit off camera. Like a lot of the green stuff I don't think was on there last time you guys had seen, but most recently I filled in the reds and then a lot of like the browns. There's a ton of different brown shades on here. Not all of those are the exact same shade of brown, so I have to like really hone in and see which area I'm doing and stuff. But seriously, it's so relaxing. It's so nice to take my eyes off a screen for a little bit, and I feel like it's coming along so nicely, and I'm really loving how it's come along so far. It's definitely been a fun little project. I'm very, very much enjoying it. But we're just gonna cover it back on up so that the sticky part doesn't get all messed up. I'm hoping that I'll be able to have a little bit more time to work on it this week, because I actually only have 2 days left of work. I took off from my birthday through the rest of the year, so I am off for a while. So hopefully I'll be able to dig more into that and complete more of it soon. I also grabbed my laundry. I had done a load of clothes in addition to the sheets and stuff. I'm just cleaning up my little workstation here. Having a light is so key when doing diamond art. The little like letters and stuff that you have to stick everything to is so hard to see sometimes, depending on like how small of a diamond art piece you're doing. But I have work tomorrow, so I gotta get to bed. Little man is ready. Leah, what you doing? Getting ready for bed tonight already feels so much better just walking in here, and the counter's clear and clean and organized. It feels so good. Also, I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. I got in, I feel like I look like a mom right now, but I got in this like really fluffy, super warm robe just because in the mornings it's been so freaking cold, and then also like right now at night when I'm just doing my skincare, especially if I'm wearing like the set I'm wearing right now, it's like this plaid cami, and then it's just shorts. So I'm like super cold when I'm not in the bed. So I got this robe for moments like that, and it is one of the warmest things that I've ever worn on my body. Like, it's impossible for a chill to get through this robe. It's so good. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for like a really good Christmas gift for someone and they get cold easily, or they just like lounge stuff or anything like that. Definitely recommend it. I got it from Amazon and it was pretty inexpensive, but like I said, super soft, super warm, really good quality. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching today's Vlogmas and this little Sunday reset routine, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas day 16, 17, one of those.